I'm here
Samantha, how could I forget?
reflecting on Super Bowl. Wow. Kansas City Chiefs and the 49ers. The first thing I'll say is this, right? I think that for people like myself, okay, disclaimer, right? I am not a hardcore football fan, okay? I'm not. All right? I cannot tell you the names of the players. I cannot tell you, who does what plays and, the nuances. You know what I'm saying? I understand basketball more, not football so much, right? But at the beginning of the year, okay, every year, I catch up, okay, of what's been going on the entire football season. Every now and again, I might watch a football game. But really, I start to pay attention to football in January, okay? I start to watch the AFC and, I start to watch the finals and, to see who's going to get to the Super Bowl. And from there, I decide, to select which team I want to select, right? So, my input on this game is a little limited, right? You know what I'm saying? So all the hardcore football fans out there who, watch the game through blood, sweat, and tears and got all the team apparels and, I've been going through hell since the season started and all that stuff. Please forgive me if I'm messing up, the game for you. You know what I'm saying? I would even say that it would probably be better for you to go and watch like an ESPN video, right? So that they could give you a more perfect analysis of what happened in this football game. But I could tell you, okay? I could tell you, with the limited knowledge that I had of what happened in the 2023 to 24 season in football, I'm telling you, this game has to be ranked like it's probably like one of the best football games in history. Okay, first of all, okay, the media basically sell us. The folks who are not the hardcore football fan, the media basically gave us a 6 for 9. Okay, the media have us calling Mr. Purdy, on the 49ers, Mr. Irrelevant. Okay, which, was such fake news, man. Okay, that guy played his ass off, for the lack of a better word. He was intensive. He was just, oh my goodness. All right. He held the 49ers down like really good. You know what I'm saying? And the 49ers gave Kansas City a run for the money. That was not a pushover game. And, hindsight is 2020, right? Listen, you do not get to the Super Bowl, okay, by being a terrible team. The competition in the NFL is really tough, okay? It's brutal. You know what I'm saying? It's mano y mano. It's like, yo, we are in this. You know what I'm saying? It's hardcore. So this idea that, the 49ers quarterback was Mr. Irrelevant, I don't know why that I even ingested that, because it was total nonsense. Okay, the 49ers gave the Kansas Chiefs a run for their money, boy. It was a tough, nail-biting game. I was on the edge of my seat. I was screaming and shouting and hollering because I'm like, wow. Okay, the 49ers came to play as they should. Okay, they reached the Super Bowl. Okay, they're not a weak team. You know, they are exceptional. That's why they made it. Okay, so I don't know what is it that me and other fans expected. In a way, we expected the Kansas Chiefs to come in and walk all over the 49ers. Okay, and that there, is partially because of, not watching the entire season like that, right? Number one. And number two, believing some of the media hype around them. No, the 49ers played an exceptional game. They were absolutely amazing. All right, their defense, everything was on point. Okay, Kansas City was not able to, the Chiefs was not able to just win this game. All right, so salutes and kudos to the 49ers. Mr. Purdy, you are not irrelevant, you are Mr. Relevant, okay? Because after tonight, the media respects you 100%. All right? So now, the Kansas Chiefs won. Salute to Patrick Mahomes and Mr. Kelsey and the entire Chiefs fraternity. Go Chiefs. You guys won. Congratulations. You guys played an absolutely iconic game. All right? This here will go down, if not the best or one of the best Super Bowls. Okay? For many reasons. And one of it was because it didn't matter what the 49ers came with. You guys had an answer. You guys kept on playing, kept on pushing. And this is the difference between you and other teams. You see, for my fans who watched my first video on the sports ball, you guys knew that I said something. Winners become winners. Okay, what that means in a nutshell is this, right? The Kansas City Chiefs have been under pressure so many times, so they're able to come up in that prime time moment. When the chips are down, they're able to come in and just go crazy and make those big plays when it's necessary. All right, so that's what made them so exceptional in this game. All right, it doesn't matter, that the 49ers scored 10 points. They still came back, with a field goal. They still came back. They kept on pushing. Okay, I was watching that game. I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, yo, I was screaming. I was everything, because part of it is that I believe that the Chiefs was going to come in and just kill it. Okay, but no. That 49er team gave them a run for their money. Okay? The one thing that was a little bit surprising to me, and I don't know if it was mentioned, okay, to the camera guys and to the executives, don't be showing Taylor Swift every minute. Okay? Taylor Swift was noticeably absent from the coverage during the sports game. Noticeably. Like, they did not show her like crazy. They did not, every minute Taylor Swift. No, it was not the Taylor Swift show. Okay? And I don't know if that was by design. I'm suspecting there is, right? Because you have to toe a very thin line. This celebrity game, this fame game, this thing calling being on top, this thing calling being the girl or the guy, it's a very thin line that you gotta toe. In other words, okay, people love you so much, right? But at the same time too, they hate you so much too, right? So you don't want to be too much in people's face. It's just human nature. That's what I chalk it up to. People are weird. Humans are weird. How we function is weird. It's whatever, right? That's a whole nother discussion. So I am pretty sure that in these business meetings, right? In these meetings where the executives go to, where they go and talk to Roger Goodell and the executive producers and all of these people, someone made sure that they said they do not want the sports ball to become the Taylor Swift show. Somebody made that executive decision. I am certain, because I watched that game from top to bottom, and I could tell you the amount of times that I saw Taylor Swift was probably like 5 times or something, or maybe less than that, okay? For the folks who watch the game, you guys could comment in on the video and let me know, right? You guys could let me know, right? But for what I seen, it was not that often, and I truly believe that the decision was made to not have Taylor Swift all up on the television like that, because they don't want any backlash from the fans where they complain, so nobody could complain that it was the Taylor Swift show, because it was not. Okay, so that's something that I noticed, right? And rightfully so, right? These are the fans' big moments, right? They if they wanted to go see Taylor Swift, she has many concerts. They could pay the tickets and go and see her there, right? This football game was for the fans, for their family, for the people, who support the game of football, regardless of if you're a fan of the team or not. You're watching it for fun, regardless of what. So this was all about the football fans, okay? And the NFL did an exceptional job of keeping it about football, okay? They did not distract the viewers, okay? So salute to them. At the end of the game, after the Kansas City Chiefs won, there was this moment where Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce was hugging each other, and it was just, I had to take a minute. I was like, God damn, it was intense. You know what I'm saying? It was not a made for TV moment. You know what I'm saying? Because let me say this, right? I'm a viewer, you know what I'm saying? I might have a little bit more inside knowledge than the average viewer of television, because I've worked in TV a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I've done, television production a little bit, cameras and, stuff like that, professionally a little bit, okay? So there's moments that could be choreographed. There's moments that could, people could play it up a little bit. But again, my viewers, my fans, you guys could let me know, right? But I felt like at the end of the game, that moment between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift was extremely passionate and intense. And I know that they're going to have really good sex tonight, okay? If not, they might just get a Super Bowl baby. But, I digress, right? But it was just an amazing moment where you saw two people who genuinely is into each other, who genuinely love, it's almost like they have love, right? I can't really speak on their love for each other, but that moment was like, I see you, right? They saw each other. And so it was just nice, right? You did not see that with Patrick Mahomes and his wife, right? And for the folks like me and others who are married, you know what I'm saying? The passion goes, it's you have your moments, but it's all about the kids now, so that's not a slight way, shape, or form, right? It's two married couples. It is a married couple who have two kids. So their relationship is so different than new love, right? I don't know how long Taylor Swift and that guy been dating, but I don't think it's been a year, so it's a different, when you get into a new relationship, the passions are all different, you know what I'm saying? The person is so perfect, you know what I mean? I remember, when I got into a new relationship with my now wife, and, it's a different situation versus having two kids and, living together. And, I digress again, but people, please, continue to keep the passion. So getting back to, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, I don't know what's going to happen with that relationship. I wish them the best. I think that Taylor Swift is at an age now where she wants to settle down. I think that I don't know about Patrick Mahomes. I really don't know about him, right? So, let's see what's gonna happen, right? So let's get into the performance, the halftime performance by Mr. Usher. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Man, oh man. Listen. I gotta take a breather. Let's breathe in, breathe out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to fan out. I just want you guys to understand that Usher killed it. It was just nice. It was just awesome. You know what I'm saying? Usher represented the A. You know what I'm saying? And he is one of these performers, okay, that will be out here unless something crazy happens, okay? He's going to be Tony Bennett. He's going to be another Frank Sinatra, another Sammy Davis Jr. You know what I mean? These guys who have been consistently doing it, and they do it until, until the end of their lives. You know what I'm saying? Because Usher has been consistent over the years, okay? Despite whatever issues, despite whatever problems is going on with him, despite what, is happening in his personal life, he continued to release hits, okay? In the Super Bowl performance, he had a moment with Alicia Keys. Oh my God. All right, forgive me. Swizzy, forgive me. But boy, oh boy, I'm like, God damn. Woo! Alicia Keys, Crucial Keys. God damn it, man. I was speechless. Okay? And after they sang a part of My Boo, right, for all those Usher fans out there, okay, Usher is gonna do one of his Vegas move and try to hold on to Swizzy's girl, Nah, man, Usher, you can't be messing up. You can't be messing with Swiss Beats' wife like that, brother. You better know your place, Usher. Okay? Because remember, okay, Swiss Beats might not be out here toting guns, okay? But Swiss Beats is the producer for the Rough Riders, okay? And you know that the Rough Riders ain't no joke, Usher, okay? So you better call Swiss Beats and apologize for holding on to this woman that close, okay? You know what I'm saying? But Usher, I understand, brother. I understand, Usher. Okay, I understand. Alicia Keys was killing it. Woo! Goddamn. I'm like, whoa. Sheesh. She looked really good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it's, childhood fantasies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I fell in love with Alicia Keys in high school. So, 20 years later, you know what I'm saying? I still think she looks great. So, salute to you, Crucial Keys. Keep on doing your thing. Usher, you did your thing really well. Then Usher brought out the singer and she played a guitar solo, which was like, she did her thing. You know what I mean? She really held it down. You know what I mean? Then Usher brought out JD. Of course, you have to bring out JD because Jermaine Dupri, for those people who don't know, Jermaine Dupri has produced so many of Usher's hits. He has produced so many people over the years. And, you guys remember, let me digress for 1 second. You guys remember earlier in the video when I said that, the media was was kind of, making the 49ers seem like a walkover. Well, there was supposed to be a versus between Jermaine Dupri and Puff Daddy, who, if you guys have noticed, have been missing in the media. You ain't seen Puffy nowhere, okay? You ain't seen Puffy nowhere. Anyway, Puffy got things that he got to deal with, so, he's doing the right thing to lay back. So, anyway, the media was saying, like, oh, the verses between Puffy and Jermaine Dupri is going to be easy because Puffy got hits. And we forgot that Jermaine Dupri got monster smashes too. All right? So, don't sleep on JD, right? Anyway, getting back to the point of Usher's performance, JD came out, Little John had this section when he was saying turn down for what, boy? Like, that there was like, yo. It was like one of the hypest part of the party. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like Usher music, his 15 minutes was a party. You know what I'm saying? It was a bashment. You know what I mean? Even the people that was watching it got up and started dancing. And before his performance, you know what I'm saying, it was like this little subtitle that says, this performance is gonna make you sing, get out your seat and dance. And I was like, yo, Usher killed it. All right? Yeah. Usher really killed it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Little John, Ludacris, you know what I'm seeing Ludacris coming out with his afro. You was like, oh, you could think about Cadillac grills, put on my cat, like, whoa, throw them both. Like, you just know that Atlanta represented, you know what I'm saying? And Usher looked young as ever. He danced well. Like, yo, this Super Bowl to me is gonna go down in history as one of the best. Another great Super Bowl was when the New York Giants won. So that was a good, Super Bowl. But this Super Bowl, will go down in history as one of the best Super Bowls ever. All right? So we want to salute to the New York, I'm sorry about to say the New York Giants. Nah. We want to salute to the San Francisco 49ers. Okay? We want to salute, okay, to the Kansas City Chiefs. Go Chiefs! What's up? You know what I'm saying? Salute to the NFL. Salute to Roger Goodell. Salute to all the owners and the fans and everyone. Salute to yourselves, okay? Because this was an exceptional performance, all right? So I'm gonna attach a video to this video, which I'm gonna try to edit it as soon as possible, because I know people's attention is so short. So you really have a little time to, you know, when you're doing these, you know, current events video, to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Because if you put it out in a week, ain't nobody got time with it. The media moves on very quickly. So I gotta strike when the iron is hot. So this is why I'm releasing this video tonight. And tomorrow, I'm going to release a video about my AV work behind the scenes, all right? Because I set up production, you know what I'm saying, for my church so that, you know, everyone could watch the game, you know, using a projector and a big screen, and it turned out really well, all right? So, you know, I want you guys to see that. And I also want my AV team, you know, that I manage to also see the things that you could do with technology, right? And I'm blessed and I'm fortunate that, you know, my brain, you know, God has just been blessing me with great ideas on how to do stuff, and I'm able to execute it, right? Because, you know, it's one thing to think it, it's another thing to actually get it done, right? And at any point in time, there's always things that could go wrong, right? So, you know, I'm going to show you guys that video. It's just that it's going to take some time to edit the video, and, you know, but so I ain't got the time to do it right now, but I'm going to try to get it out as soon as possible. I thank you guys for watching my video. You know, another video is coming soon. And for this year, you know, I'm gonna try to be back. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I need to let you guys know. I'm gonna try to release some mixes, you know. So all my fans that haven't been seeing me a little bit, you know, for the last 4 years, has been COVID, and I've been giving my heart and my soul to the work of the church and trying to take care of that. You know, I've been DJing too, but, you know, it's been a lot of AV audio stuff behind the scenes and a lot of computer stuff. So, you know, I'm gonna try to give you guys, you know, a hint of both worlds, right? Because I'm managing different things all at once. So my channel, of course, is Good Intent Village LLC. And you guys, you know, like I keep telling you guys, this is a village, so you guys are gonna hear everything, okay? I refuse to follow the genre-specific channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they say that it's part of branding. What is it that you do? What is it that you stick to? What is your bread and butter? And I know, you know, what you're supposed to be marketing. You know, this is a football topic. Should I be talking about football? I spoke about relationships and all that. So eventually I'm gonna have a specific brand, but right now my brand is life. All right, so that's it, okay? And life has many facets. So thank you guys for watching. Look out for the next video that's going to be dropping soon. Subscribe, all right? Subscribe, people. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.